Hi, my name is Heather. The purpose of this video is for our assignment dispositions of teachers, part 2. The first question is, what dispositions do you possess that you think will make you a successful teacher? The first disposition is that I act with morals, ethical values. I try to make good and right decisions. I am going to be a role model to these kids, so it's important that we behave properly. I have a 5-year-old daughter, so this is something that I have been working on. It's important that I act how I want her to act because she learns from me, no matter what my behavior is. We are here to protect the learners and the learning environment, so we need to pay attention to what goes on in our schools and with our learners and make sure that we do what is in their best interest and for their protection. The second disposition is leadership. I not only have my bachelor's degree in early childhood development, but I also have a bachelor's degree in business leadership. I didn't make the connection between the two until after I started the program, and I realized how useful my degree in leadership is going to be in education. Leadership is something that supports empathy, understanding of others. It teaches you how to listen and respond, how to engage, and how to direct. I think that these skills will be helpful to better lead students and motivate them to be productive. These skills will help me also realize how to recognize how students learn best and the things that I can do as their educator to help them in their learning path. The third disposition is communication. Communication is a large part of my current job. I need to ask questions and promote others to ask them of me so that we clearly understand the wants and needs in order to get to our end goal. I think that it is important for learners to learn these skills also. Listening, asking questions, social conversation. It also help them figure out how to figure out things, the path that you go through with communication to figure things out. The next question is, what dispositions of a first-year educator will I need to work on? The first is an easy one for me. It's time management. I am a procrastinator, which usually works best for me. I tend to do better under pressure, but out of respect for the classroom, you need to be better prepared. The students are not gonna respect the system if the teacher is not following the system either. The second disposition is going to be knowing my students' needs. As a first-year teacher, it is likely that I will not be familiar with the needs, whether they're special needs or cultural environmental needs. It would be my job to get to know the students, parents, and ask questions to learn about the differences in my class so that I can better support their needs. It's also good to know the outside surroundings of the environment so you can help aid parents if they need help. As my experience grows, so will my understanding and preparedness. Lastly is going to be back to a strength, but I'm also going to talk about it as a weakness, is leadership. Because this is my first year, I will not know my students. I will need to get to know the students, find out what lessons plans work for them, what type of leadership styles I should approach with. There will be trial and error, learning and growth. I think that leadership success is reflective of the information we have. So in order to be able to lead successfully, getting to know the students and parents is essential. The last question is, what does a professional educator look like? A professional educator is going to keep a clean and neat appearance. They're going to dress respectfully and accordingly for the classroom and for the students. They support and fight for the learner. They're aware that we live in a culturally sensitive world and people can be easily offended. So our words carry great weight with them, and we should mind what we say and how we say it. There is also a huge change because of technology and social media. So what we put out there is for all eyes to see. And I think that's really important for educators to remember, is that even the pictures that are posted on the internet, kids are going to be able to get access to them and find them. For a professional, it is not just what we do at work, but also how we conduct ourselves outside of work. And that is it. Thank you.